I'm so happy that you're here right now because it means you are open to your next blessing. This video came to you for a reason. Something good's coming your way. So let's get right into it. Today we're talking about QHHT and past life regression. QHHT, of course, stands for Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique. And if you never heard of it, don't worry, I never did before I did either. What it is it's a transformative technique that is meant to take you on a journey into your past lives and into your soul. Imagine that it's a time machine of your soul.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Or how I like to think of it as a lesson to learn all of your soul's history, the lives of your consciousness. There are many practitioners out there that do the work, but the one that did mine is someone called Alex Negretti, and I want to shout him out. Well, he's the only practitioner that I know, but he gave me such a fantastic session that I just have to shout him out here, and I definitely recommend that you look up his site, look up his work, and if you do get your own session, you definitely got to go with Alex. He'll literally make you feel safe the whole way through and guide you through what's going to be one of the most transformative experiences. I'm not going to talk about my own session in this video because what I did when it finished is I made 2 video journals about the session, and I believe that you can check them out on Alex's site and see everything that I talk about my crazy experience. But what I want to give you in this video is my 5 tips or my 5 thoughts from the one and only session that I had. I do hope to have many more, so let me say that. What Alex does is a guided meditation, and what the practitioner does during one of those sessions is help you to tap into your subconscious and help you to heal your past life regression. Some people take many sessions to do that, and they help you to unlock whatever you need to unlock to ensure that the path that you're on is the path that you're meant to be on. Because let's face it, we all came here for a reason. You might not remember as yourself, but I'll tell you one thing, your soul knows. That's why sometimes we have these feelings, and some call it instinct. If you're more woo-woo, you call it something else. Maybe even call it your spidey sense.
My spider sense is tingling.
Whatever you call it, whatever you feel is fine. But I think it's safe to say that you watching this knows that there's something within you that has all of the answers. And I'm sure that you visits you and guides you. Bjork does an amazing job of explaining this relationship with our self, with our higher self in yoga.
Coincidence makes sense only with you.
If you haven't listened or watched her performance, you need to.
You don't have to speak, I feel.
But here we are with my top 5 tips for a QHHT session. Number 1 is it's really fun. It isn't all just about healing, and you're not going to go through it and just cry the whole time. But what it is it's an exciting journey into the unknown. And yes, completely sober. No drugs, nothing. Just you and your mind and your this. It really is like exploring the universe of your consciousness. And isn't that such a beautiful thing? Number 2 is transformative. I really experienced deep transformation in only one session. I'm in my near mid-30s now, and I have had transformative moments in my life, but I can count them on one hand. So the first was my learning of the law of attraction. The second was my spiritual awakening, which was also nuts. And the third was this session with Alex. Alex let me know that my session was unique in terms of the ones that he's delivered himself. So as a practitioner, he can see trends. And so my own session was something that maybe, I think he said 10 or 20% experienced, because weirdly, my past lives didn't seem to be on Earth, if you will. I had very cosmic kind of experiences when I was doing that session, which I call my spirit walk, my first spirit walk, something I always wanted to have. And I really just got to know myself so much better. And I feel like I have the best relationship with myself. Like, sorry, not sorry, she my best friend. But that session showed me a lot of layers of things about me and helped me to understand unresolved issues, and I came out of it so clear. And so that's my number 2 that I want you to realize about this session is it is transformative. You're going to come out changed, but in the best possible way. Number 3, you're literally therapizing yourself. Yes, Alex is there, or your practitioner is there and is guiding you, but it's all about you. That whole session is about you going within yourself and helping yourself to heal whatever it is that you need to heal, to see whatever it is that you need to see, and to follow whatever breadcrumbs that you tell yourself it's time to follow. It really is self-therapy, and you'll find that even days after the session or weeks after the session, you remind yourself what happened during it, and it's so calming and so reassuring. And ain't that just the art of self-therapy? My 4th tip is to be open to it. So again, if you're watching this video and if you're here at this point, you're likely one of the ones. This session is different from likely anything that you've tried ever in your life. Go into it with an open mind and an open heart, and it's going to make the experience so much better for you. Really, the more open you are, the deeper you can go into your subconscious, and the deeper you go, the more your experience is going to reach that transformative level, reach that level where you can always refer back to it and marvel at that gift that you've given yourself for attending that session. It might feel unusual at first, but when you give in, you're going to get so much. And my 5th and final tip, follow the breadcrumbs. This was something that came up very much in my session, and I found that the guides that were there in my spirit walk were really hitting home to me to follow the breadcrumbs. Even the fact that Alex came into my life, and this completely different how I met Alex and how I came to know about QHHT, which was pretty serendipitous in itself, as life do be. So what the guides were telling me was all of it was leading up to the purpose, the goal, what I came here for. And that's really what they wanted to relay to me. And that's what I want to relay to you. When we're closed off and we let the impacts of the world take over us, and we're so focused on what we're told that we have to be focused on, social media and just working and looking a certain way, being a certain way, doing this, doing that, we start to lose our life's purpose, and we miss those breadcrumbs, even though they're right there, right there. If you're intrigued about QHHT and having a session yourself, check out Alex's site, alexnegretti.com. I'll put it there for you. I'm sure you can reach out to him and ask him any questions even before you embark on your own journey. But I definitely advocate for you to do this for yourself, because it really is a beautiful ceremony for for yourself. You deserve it, and you're going to thank yourself for doing it. So that's it for me for this one. I am really happy to bring this out to anyone who has never heard about it, to you. I'm so happy that you came here, and I am so looking forward to what comes next. Please do write in the comments about your experience with QHHT. Tell me about your session after you have it, and don't forget, you're amazing, you are perfect, and you're doing you. Okay, until next time, love you. Bye.